Okay, picture this. You bought a ticket to a concert. This is a band you love, right?
Yes.
You go with your friends. Lights go down.
Okay.
Band comes out. You're pumped.
So
you immediately
excited.
stand up. Start cheering. Start dancing. This is you or me.
You're dancing?
Okay?
Like
And then
that?
all you feel is tap, tap, tap. And you turn around. Person behind you says, "Excuse me, can you sit down? I can't see."
No matter where I am, I will be standing for a majority of the concert. Sorry. Well, actually, you bought seated tickets, okay? And those tickets were originally $200. I paid $1,000 for them. Things change. Cool. Now, I said majority of the time. If it's an intermission or the energy is kind of low, like maybe it's a ballad song or something, of course I'm gonna sit down. Even when you're standing, we all know the rules, like no obnoxious signs, light sticks here, do not flail it around, like don't be having your hands up here or recording here, like all that's obnoxious. The second, the nanosecond that the energy in the room spikes up, I'm standing.
Yep. So this happened to us last week.
What happened? And by the way, yeah, of course you like to stand there, buddy. You're 12. Talk to me in your late 40s about standing for a whole concert, but go ahead.
Okay, I'm in my 40s, not late. I'm in there somewhere.
No, I was talking about me.
So I was with myself and 5 friends. We're at Budweiser stage, okay? This is last week, a week and a half ago. We're at Tedeschi Trucks, one of our favorite bands.
Cool.
Like I even traveled to Colorado to see them last year.
What? You really like this band?
Love.
You're excited.
Love. So excited. Band comes on, we stand up.
Okay.
50% of the crowd was standing, 50% was sitting.
Okay.
Part of the 50% that were sitting right behind us. Drew gets tap, tap, tap on his shoulder immediately. And another friend of mine, just in the same row, tap, tap, tap. Sorry, my parents can't see.
So can I ask, Budweiser Stage is a venue that has both seats and a lawn.
We were sitting on the seats. We had seats. We bought tickets for the seats.
Interesting. Yet you were standing the whole time.
Of course, because it's a band and it's a concert.
With seats.
So what do? What would you have done? What would you have done if the people behind you immediately said, "You need to sit down because I can't see"?
I feel like the uncomfortable part of me would have been like, okay.
That was my insides.
And then
I like to avoid conflict as well.
Yes,
I know, me too.
But Jay would have been like, no, like this is our experience. We had this happen. We went to go see Kane Brown, who we love so much, and we did not have closed seats. We did have chairs that we stood in front of. Okay. And there were kids behind us, and I had the moment of like, oh, like if we stand, even though we're on the tier below, they still can't really see.
No, I feel the same way.
And I was the one who was like, Jay, I think we should sit down. And he was like, no, we love them. And
I know.
Like, so, and it like came around and his wife came out. Anyway, it was amazing. We stood. I feel like there should be like a dedicated seated section.
Me too.
If you want to sit, I'm here for that. I also feel like there are like some accessible sections in concerts, but I feel like we don't have to call it an accessible section. We can just call it a seated area.
I would love that.
So that people who do need to sit for physical reasons or want to can all be in the same area. And we're not like segregating people saying, oh, you can't stand, so you have to sit in this accessible area.
I feel like you should just expect the fact you're at a concert. People are going to stand.
Disagree.
Yes. Okay, so what is your take on this?
Hard disagree. Here's the thing. I love to go to shows where you stand. I brought a few photos. You said you liked it yesterday when I bring photos?
I do.
Here's a couple. Let's roll them. This is the Milestone Club in Charlotte, North Carolina. A little punk club. People stand. High-Vis, amazing band at Velvet Underground. Small club on Queen Street. The Hold Steady at the Great Hall in Queen Street. The list goes on and on. Everybody's standing. Hot Water Music, the Danforth Music Hall. Monine out of Brampton. This is at History. Whoa. These are shows where you stand because there's no seats. However, if there is a seat there, I think, except for maybe the first song when you're really excited, I think you should be sitting down because that's why. Because that's why there's seats.
What about did you hear Adele with that clip? She's like, if somebody wants to stand, they have paid good money to dance.
And they've ruined the show for the person sitting behind them. There are seats there, so let the environment dictate your behavior. There are seats, you should sit.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.